People, there you go. PJT, Rate My Beer, Proprietor and Boss Man. We've got a couple of Cornish beauties. We've got Cornish Orchards, West North Manor Farm. This is a 7.2%. What we're going to do, let's put that out of the way actually for a minute. And let's talk about this. On the 3 for £6.50. We have had it before. It's decent. I don't know if we've had that one though. We're going to do this one first in the heart of Cornwall. Absolutely love Cornwall, as you know. We craft our cider using only 100% freshly pressed apple juice. Here we discover rain vent and a refresh in harmony. I can't read this, with nature. This is our land. Yeah, anyway, it's a Cornish cider. It comes in at 5%. We're pairing it off with the vintage as well at 7.2 afterwards. We're going to start on this one, aren't we? And give it a go. We're trying not to gas on all night and bore you all. But we do love a cider, don't we? The sun's out today.
Yeah, it's lovely and sunny today.
So for me, it's
in Caton Bay.
Cider time. Oh, back in the day, it was Hammer time, you know? MC Hammer. What about that? Hammer time. I'm not allowed to do that.
Yeah, I was going to say, you've been good with that today.
I'll wait till tonight. I ain't got started. Or I would have said something's got me started, but he's a jerk, so we won't go there on him. There you go. Look at that. 500ml bottle, as I say, it is on the... Again, I always like a carbonated cider. It is on the 3 for £6.50 in Sainsbury's, which is, as I say, pressed and blended in the heart of Cornwall. We have had it, as I say before. Well, I would say it smells of apples. It's not hitting you as high as some of the scrumpies doing that, but then you don't expect that, do you? It is only a 5%, which is a standard. It's only when you've got a big player behind and everything. It's going to be different. And what should a cider smell of? Well, bloody apples. If it seldom,
yeah, it does smell of apples.
If it smelled of rhubarb, we'd be a bit worried, wouldn't we? You know. Actually, a rhubarb cider. You know. Okay.
Rhubarb cider is very nice.
Especially done right. Otherwise, it can be so.
Can be a bit bitter.
Like a lot of women.
Oh.
Good going again. That's nice. That's natural.
There's quite a rigorous carbonation in there.
Yeah, but it's not sweet or anything. What was it? I didn't even read it. Was it a dry cider? No, I don't think it's a dry. I think it's been more of a medium, wouldn't it?
I'd say it's sweet to medium.
I didn't really think it was too sweet. You had a sweetness running
There
through.
is a sweetness there.
Yeah, but it weren't too much. Lightly sparkling, immensely refreshing with fruity apple tones. Blended bittersweet and dessert apples. Give this wonderful style cider body and Christmas. Yeah, a perfect children's cider. Of course you can go cold with a cider. That fridge wouldn't go as cold as I'd want to go with this if I was honest, but...
I do like my cider very cold.
Yeah.
Tiger's only on the water.
Yeah.
It's not cider, he's lapping off in the background.
I love that. Yeah,
yeah, I know.
yeah. Bittersweet, yeah. I can go that Bittersweet Symphony. What a song, eh? What a song.
Oh, you got started now, haven't you? On a roll.
But yeah, I do like this. There's nothing bad or anything negative you could say about it. It is sweet. There's a sweetness that comes through, which I say, depending obviously what apples they've used and everything.
Yeah.
But it all balances off well, doesn't it? And I always find some ciders really hard because they are what they are, you know. This is a natural cider.
Yeah. For
and
me,
that's what
it's
I
on
like.
the sweet side, but
Let's just get...
the sweetness is
sweet.
quite natural to it. There's nothing there that tastes sort of artificial or saccharine.
Yeah, but it's not like a woodpecker or back in the day a woodpecker. You know, woody woodpecker. There we go. Let's get the big boy out and see how it. So this is the 7.2% ABV, pretty much.
Yeah, it's the vintage.
This is the vintage. This is, oh yes, look at the
it's
colour.
lighter in colour.
Look at the colour.
I would have expected the vintage to be darker and that one to be lighter.
Yeah, not always. I think we might have had this before. I can't remember, people. I brought so
Usually
many.
it's kind of pear ciders that have that light tone to them.
Look at it. Diamond White has this colour. Just remember that. Diamond White, mate. Back in the day, 8.4% was it?
Yeah, I think these are probably a little bit more natural than Diamond White.
Yeah. We had K cider as well. She was a Frosty Jack's girl. She told me when she met me.
No,
Yeah.
I used to drink
She used to
diamond
buy-
wine
she
when it
used
was
to-
strong.
She used to buy 10 cigarettes, 10 B&H, and a bottle of Frosty Jacks.
No, the MC number one, I thought.
Oh, Carl, I was getting you mixed up with one of the
Yeah,
others.
must be.
I've only had one love in my life. Oh, blimey, yeah. Oh. That, nothing against that, but
That
that's
is
got some
different
pure
gravy.
depth.
That is really nice.
I think they're the best, same price.
Well,
But it depends what you prefer, doesn't it? Hold on, 285. One of them was 285. Yeah, I think they were both 285 from what I can work out here.
blimey. That's drier. It's
Yeah,
not
much
sweet.
more dry.
The carbonation is softer on it.
I think it's like it's less carbonation, isn't it?
Yeah,
It's,
softer. Carbonation's softer.
It's Jesus Christ.
That is
Natural-
nice.
Natured longer for real depth of flavour. You could get in trouble on this. Right, you're not getting that
The alcohol is not
that
there
warmness.
at all.
I could be careful here, otherwise you'll do the whole lot before I know about it.
I only took small sips of that one. Yeah, for me, that one I much prefer than this. Not because that's horrible. It just is for me. It
That-
has
yeah, but-
sweet. It's quite sweet.
That'd be your early drinker, and then you can move on to that. I don't know if they do these down there, you know, on the farm and everything. We'd have a couple of them, you know, when you're chatting away, trying to be nice, and you know, give me
Yeah, I
some of
want
them.
one.
It's going to get messy on this because I'll tell you for one,
The alcohol's
ain't-
totally lost.
you ain't feeling that 7.2. It's not the best cider, not by a long way, but it's
It's
damn
nice.
good. That's damn good. I mean, like I say, the colour, don't let that deceive you. You know,
Yeah,
if
that's quite deceiving as well.
if
Isn't
you're
it?
talking about that, you think, well,
Let's have a smell of
you
it.
think it looks watery though, wouldn't you? You think it's not
It
like
has
going on.
got that more vintage smell.
It has got that, like I say, like that an oakiness again,
Yeah.
which is what you look for in a cider. But what that isn't doing, that isn't burning you, that isn't hurting you. That's saying, "Come and drink me."
I must admit, from the
That's
looks of
quality.
it and the taste of it, if I didn't know the percentage of it, I would have said it's a 5%, 5.5.
Yeah,
at
5.5 now.
most.
Maybe it changes when you get into it. I don't know. Natured for longer to feel incredible depth of flavour. This vintage cider boasts a honey-like richness and a medium dry finish.
Yeah.
Yep. Bright, clean, and refined, like you. In character. How are you looking at me like that? For a distinctively modern take on a traditional style. Crafted to be sipped slowly and savoured with friends. Yep.
Yeah.
And they're warning you. Do you know, that's really good because that's your little warning. Now, that if I was drinking this on my own, reading that a little bit, I think, oh yeah, you got to be careful. Because basically what they're saying to you there, the lights are on here, like the wife here, but there's no one in. In other words, you ain't getting this 7.2, are you? As you
Yeah.
said, 5%. I'd say 5, 5,
From the
5.
taste of it, that is what I would guess because it's.
Chuck him there. Just give him another go, just in case he follows through with it. There's nothing wrong with a cider. Don't
No.
get me wrong. You shouldn't do all these sometimes like this. Sometimes
No,
it's
that's
fun.
personal preference
Yeah.
because I prefer things that are medium dry than things that are sweet going on to slightly medium.
Yeah, he's tasting more sweeter. I've that, but not in a bad way. Not in a bad way. Sometimes I don't like sweet ciders, but as I say, otherwise we're putting out so many reviews. No one's going to watch them. So
Yeah.
sometimes you have to pair things together. But of course, that's stealing the
Yeah,
show.
yeah. For me,
You know,
personal preference. I prefer the medium dry, and also it's the fact
it's
that
much more drier though.
Yeah.
I'd say that more borders on dry than medium.
Yeah,
There's hints of medium. Whereas that does have a little bit of sweetness, but that's more medium at the end. That's definitely more dry at the end. But take nothing away. They're both good.
how would I rate these? Okay,
I'm trying to think of that.
I'm giving them both a yes because
Yeah, they're both a
taste
yes.
like
There's
they
one.
have good quality
There's
ingredients
two.
in them. This one for me gets a 7.
They're natural.
Yeah,
And that is good. It's not full of crap like so many ciders are nowadays, which
yeah.
you've got to
I
watch.
can't bear the artificial sweet
It's just fake,
taste.
isn't it?
Yeah,
And it's
just-
not
and
good.
You can taste that in it.
Yeah, 7's a fair one.
That one
9.
Yeah,
I've got to go on a big 9.
That goes to a 9 for me as well. That's very nice.
That is dangerous.
Yeah.
We've got to go out and collect some food, so I think we're gonna kind of
Put
I
them
don't know.
away
Yeah,
for later.
we're gonna see with this because we've got to go out and we've got to do this. The good thing with the cider, it's all right. It stays there in the fridge. They do need to be cold, yeah, if you're guessing on there. So when they say sips, it got me shaking. I slowed down there. That's like, yeah, okay. Because I do
It
get
is
what they're
very
saying.
Moorish, yeah.
You're not going to see it coming.
No.
So it's a double yes, it's a double 7 and a double 9.
Yeah.
It's not goodbye, it's bonjour.